So good morning to anyone who might be watching. There are a ton of bait fish in the water here. Just a ton. Surface is all, I don't know what you call it, bubbly. Yeah, water's full of them. Air temp's 41. I'm gonna check out the water temperature here in a minute, but looks to be a nice day. About 5 boats here so far. It's 8 in the morning. Supposed to be 72 today, so we'll see how that works out. But we're off to try some things. Gonna try a couple different things today. But at the end of the day on the water is better than most anything in my book. So let's see how we do today. Hopefully I can put together a nice video for you guys. And hopefully I talk to you soon with the first catch. Well, I'm kind of ashamed to show this one. That might be the littlest in the land, but it gets the skunk out of the boat, so that's a good thing, even though he's quite teeny tiny. All right, of course you always hook the small ones so good they'll never get off, but there you go, the smallest bass in the lake. That's hard to do, folks. Not everyone can do that. We'll try for bigger. Okay, talk to you soon. All right, guys, I got into a little better one here. He's noisier anyway. All right, so we're pushing back into this cove here, trying to find some fish laying on these sticks, and looks like I found one. So let's flip him in here. That's not bad. That's a pretty good fish. Number 2 for the day. Got him on a double willow. Got him back in the sticks there. It's a good fish there, guys. So we shall continue our quest and see if we can't find a few more of his friends. All right. Looks like twin day. That's about the same size as the one I just got. Missing some of his top fin there. But yeah, they're coming out of the sticks here. These are the little males, so we'll see if we can't find a little bit bigger, but we're learning as we're going here today. And check this out. Florida wake bait in there. Third cast just to see 57-degree water, and this little guy just smashed it. Did not expect that. But that being said, I did expect it. I probably wouldn't have tied this on. So there you go. Little 2.5 Strike King wake bait. This little guy hammered the hell out of it. So there we go. Maybe we'll see if we can find a bigger one to do the same. That was a pretty cool experiment, though. I don't know if you can see that, folks, but that's Mr. Beaver. So Connor Green, if you're watching this, I know his spot. He just went back under. There he comes up. I can give you the GPS coordinates there, Mr. Green. And there he goes. Haven't seen a beaver up here for a long time. But there he goes. Just one of those things you see. Never know what you're going to find out here. Haven't seen my eagles yet today. But seeing a big old beaver swim across is pretty cool in my book. All right, we're going to keep fishing here. We're on a little bit of a drought for an hour. Haven't found a fishy, but we're trying to figure out conditions here. We'll see if I can prevail. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. Finally, a little bit of a dry spell here, everyone. But we found another one. Nice chunk. It's really calm today. No wind, Kind of a hazy sun, but this little fellow will play real nice. He ate it good. That's a good sign. Okay. There we go. That's probably one of the better ones today. Nice big belly on him. So there you go. Been working hard. Finally found him here. So got him on the spinner bait. We've been trying a bunch of different baits, but this seems to still be producing pretty well here at the lake. So we'll let this guy go. See you, buddy. Thanks for coming. And that's it, guys. We'll keep working along here. Kind of got into a back edge of a little point, trying to see if we could find somebody, and sure enough, he was up in the rocks underneath this tree. So we'll try to keep developing a pattern and see if we can't get a few more for the day. And that's all. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know that I am. We'll talk to y'all soon. All right. Looks like the good one of the day here. We'll see what shows. Hit pretty good. Pulling pretty good. Yeah, that's a nice fish. Best one for the day. We were due. All right, we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way, I think. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. All right, well, looks like I had him pretty good. All right, well, there you go. That's a nice one of the day. We'll measure him up here. Pretty fat fish. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of measuring and maybe a picture, but that's a nice one for the day, everybody. We'll see in a little bit. All right, had a little technical difficulty there. Couldn't get the camera turned off right, so I think that last section of video is gonna show my little head peeking over to see if I got it turned off. If it does, I apologize. If it doesn't, then I didn't have any technical difficulties. Everything's fine and perfect, and I know how to do this. Been working pretty hard today. It's still early. It's only 10 o'clock. I think that was number 5 or 6. I got 3 good ones, 2 dinks, but that one ended up being 2.1 pounds, which is pretty good. I'll take that all day long. But it got me thinking. I was trying to pattern these fish, trying to figure out what's working and not working, and I pulled that one right off a lay down, and I was thinking about my friend Hannah asking her father if I had a technique or fish just liked me. Honestly, I'm hard not to like, so of course I think the fish like me, but just in case they don't, I generally do have a technique and I try to figure it out. And today looks like either shallow on wood or rocks, and the spinnerbait seems to be doing the trick, but I am going to stop on a deep point up here and try to see if I can't find a couple a little deeper. So technique, check. Fish just liking me. Jury's still out. So I'll sign off here. I'll talk to you all later. Oh, little fella. Yeah, I think that's a smallmouth. Yeah, little smallmouth. Alrighty. Yeah, little guy. He ate it good. Oh, wow. There you go. He was really teeny tiny. Came off that stump there, so there's your technique, Hannah. Still working the stumps here in the logs. Just didn't get a big one on that one, so maybe next one. We'll see how we do. So say goodbye. See you, little guy. There we go, guys. Another one back there. One feels pretty good. Oh, yes, sir. All right. Let me pull offshore here a little bit. It's another nice fish. Yeah, oh boy. All right. Let me get him up here for the world to see. All right. There you go. Another nice chunk. Ooh, wrestling, that's really in there. Oh boy. There we go. Okay, he wasn't going anywhere. It's a nice chunk. Not as big as the last one, probably 1.5 pounds. But again, working the stumps, working the trees, and getting them on a double blade willow spinner bait. So there you go. Thanks for coming aboard, young man. You have a good rest of your day. Look at that. Oh, there's one right behind him too. All right, folks, this is a pretty good deal for me. He's not the biggest fish in the world, but he's a really unique fish for me, and I'll tell you why in a minute. All right, come here, buddy. Okay, look what's hanging out of his mouth. That's a 6-inch Megabass Magdraft, which is a really neat lure, really unique lure. I meant to catch some pretty big fish, but it will catch other ones. Look at that. He's probably 13 inches, but he hit on it. Now, I forced myself to throw that bait. I made myself, and I said, a couple more casts, and there it is, the first bass on the Magdraft. So, little confidence builder. Hopefully I can get a few more. But yeah, that's pretty neat. That's worth the trip today, everybody. Alrighties, thanks, buddy. Thanks for helping me out. All right, there's another one on the wake bait up here on this northern end, or southern end, sorry. So clear. Kind of watched him hit it. One more jump. Thank you. Come here. Oh, alrighties. Call that the quick release system. Alrighties, hold still, pal. Okay, there you go. Little guy, and I mean little guy. All right, thanks for playing, pal. Back you go. Oh, nice smallmouth. Oh, look at that. Another smallie. Came off of the sticks right in front of us. Pound for pound, man, this is the fish. They are just relentless, strong, and caught. Oh, there you go. Come here, fella. That's 2 now I've dropped off. All right, not the grandest of landings, not the biggest of fish either, but they are fun. That little guy put up a heck of a tussle. So we say thank you and have a good rest of your day. Oh, there he goes. We'll call that a quick release. That saves me from having to do anything. But not sure what number that one was. Came out of these rocks here a little bit. He hit really funny. It didn't really hit like they normally do. It's usually a pretty good thud. That one was very subtle, which I think would explain for the poor hook set, but no excuses. Got him pretty close. Fun just the same, so I'm gonna keep working down here. That's all. There we go. I think that's a decent one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, nice largemouth. Stay down. Come on in. Oh boy. All right. Got him way back in there. Yeah, that's a nice one. He's pretty fat. All right, another good one for the day. All right, thank you, sir. Have a good afternoon. But up here, I'm going to work this little flat here, some weeds on it. And first cast, fun little chunk here. That's good. I'm going to work this here. I got a pretty good stretch here that might produce a few of these fellas. So we're going to give it a shot here and see what happens. Alrighties. Alright, I think we ran into a good one here. Yeah, nice little guy. Yeah, that's going to play. Alright. Woohoo, how did that... Come here, pal. Nice. Yeah, that's going to play real good. That's a nice chunk. Boy. Made the run all the way back up to the north end of the lake here. See if we could find some more, and sure enough, there he is. Came right out here, pitched in that tree. So, Miss Hannah, the technique is still paying off. All right, thanks, Mr. Bass. Back you go. He's little, but it's a fishy. Yeah, he's all right. He hit really subtle again. It was very strange. One more jump. No. Yeah. No. All right. Well, let's call it like it is. That's a pretty good chunk. He hit really soft. Oh, he ate it good too. All right. A couple cool spots on him if you can see him. Yeah. Nice fish. Yeah, he hit real soft. Kind of neat. All right. See you later, pal. All right, we're into another one. Looks like about the same size for the day, about a 1.5 pound. I always seem to get them off these rocks here. There we go. And in he comes. Hey, welcome aboard, kid. Okay, again on the War Eagle double color or double willow. There you go. Another fine chunk for the day. And we'll say goodbye to him. All right, off you go, fella. I think we got another smallmouth, perhaps. And I am correct. Another smallmouth for the day. There we go. I just made my final move of the day. Worked my last little section here, and first cast found Mr. Smallmouth. So we'll drop him in. We're going to work our way up through there, and then we'll give you a little breakdown on how we did today. Yeah. Okay, we're about to show you the biggest bass in the world. I know, don't let his size fool you. This fella is mean and bigger than he looks. Okay, actually he's none of the above, but A for effort, young man. You hit a lure that's probably, I don't know, big as you. See you later. Another one. 3 in a row there. All right, come here, buddy. Yeah, he's a little better. Call him a little chunkier. He got some cool spots on him. He gobbled that up. There we go. All right. Kind of neat looking. Again, teeny tiny though. Nothing big. Big ones have eluded us this afternoon. Okay, well that'll wrap up another fine edition of Turbo Yeti bass fishing. Peter will hook me up tonight or tomorrow and get us put together. The day was good. It's 3:30, so I'm about 7.5 hours in. Caught a lot of fish. Had some big ones in the middle of the day there, but the last couple at the end here were definitely a little smaller here. Took a little trip and just trolled around a little bit, and there are some bass on beds. So the spawn has begun in certain parts of the lake, so it'll get a little more difficult to fish here and figure it out. It'll change a lot with the weather and what the fish are doing, but end of the day was great. Got 2 on a wake bait, so fishing surface, 57 to 60 degree water temps. The Magdraft swim bait was my favorite. One of those lures that all the pros use, and you read about it and watch them use them, and you go out and spend 15 bucks on it and hope it'll work. And finally made myself use it, and I got one, so very excited about that. And to wrap up, I'll just say congratulations to my middle son Kyle. Second year of college is done. He had a nice semester, just got home yesterday, so it's great to have him home. And big shout out to my wife Pam. She's in New York City right now, 3rd day on her new job. So a lot of big changes for us this week, but all in all, everybody's good, happy, healthy, and I'm on the water, so there are no complaints. I hope everybody had a good day. I know I did, and I'll look forward to putting another video out as soon as I can get back on the water. Have a good one, everybody.